Okay, guys, welcome to a Wrestleslam podcast special. It is WrestleMania week, and look, this show is going to go out Saturday night, so it's actually going to be a pre-show to WrestleMania. So all of you beautiful people across Ireland or Irlande, Europe and America, Canada, Mexico, all around the world, welcome to our Wrestleslam WrestleMania 39 pre-show. You're joined by Philip Connolly, Matt Murphy, and me. I've got kids, Jerry Collin. And yet again, look, it is WrestleMania week. Hall of Fame was last night. It looked incredible. But look, we're going to go balls deep. And yet again, this show is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Don't forget to check out the 4.0 package. And we have that promo code, the one that you're all using. It is Wrestleslam. Type in Wrestleslam on the Manscaped.com website. That will get you 20% off all the goodies over there. So we're going to go right into it. Night one, we have Austin Theory versus John Cena. Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. Trish Stratus, Lita, Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. Braun Strowman, Ricochet, the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy, the Viking Raiders. We have Rey Mysterio versus Dominik Cruz. Holy shit. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. And we have the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Very, very interesting night one. So, Bill Conley, I'm going to go to you first. Night one, it's shaping up nicely. And don't forget, guys, if you are in Cork, if you are in Ireland and you want to watch WrestleMania live, come into the Macau Casino, Cork City, and it will be live there as well. So, Phil, I'm going to go first of all to you. WrestleMania, it is tonight. And look, Triple H seems to be creating a good aura around the place.
Yeah, it's weird because I was thinking about yesterday how even the cards are, which is good. I was worried that night two would be kind of lacking something, but that's just as good as tonight. And also tonight's matches are so good. If just all we want now is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to be the main event, and we're laughing. Yeah, it's been a good. You know what? The last 2 weeks have been good.
They have.
Yeah. The build-up hasn't been great, but the last 2 weeks, and especially last night, I loved that promo last night in SmackDown with Sami Zayn and the Usos. That was really well done. WrestleMania night, it's exciting. Things are happening. Storylines are progressing. Everything's going well. It's all good. Looking forward to it. I'm getting on with it.
Yeah, and we'll spend the first 15 minutes talking about night one. Obviously, look. You look at Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, the Usos versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Rey Mysterio, son versus father. And look, guys, Matt Murphy, it looks like Latino World Order are back, the LWO. Are we going to see Conan come around?
Oh,
I would love to see if Conan actually does come around this one and cause interference to help Rey Mysterio pick up the win. I feel like we're going to see Dominik Mysterio turn face because, at the end of the day, it's like, oh my God, I'm beating the shit out of my own dad. That'll be unreal if we see them coming back, definitely. So, this was building up for so long. I think this match won't be disappointed. So yeah, all I got to say is the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy, Junior, the man in the moon.
Dominik has to win that match. Dominik has to win this match.
Yeah. Do you think Rey retires tonight?
No. He said, did he say yesterday he's 2 more years left in him?
2 more years.
I thought I read that he wants to retire at 50. That was the big thing.
That'll be his goal, yeah. And obviously, look, we know Conan as a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Is he going to play a part in this WrestleMania, Phil?
Do you know what? For him, I'd love it because he's never had a WrestleMania.
So didn't.
No, this will be his first ever if he's on it.
Yeah, and it'll be good. It'll be good for business,
He deserves something because I know he gets a lot of hate and he gets a lot of stick, whatever. But he's a legend in the wrestling business.
Yeah, he's so underrated. He's so underrated. And we have to look at Dominik. Obviously, look, Dominik's only 25. This is huge, and he's actually. I don't know that you know this, but Conan's actually his godfather in real life.
I have a hot take on Dominik, and not a lot of people will agree with me.
Go for it.
I actually think he's got more heat than MJF at the moment, and I swear, MJF is the same thing all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas Dominik has grown on me in the last 2 months to the point this guy has something. He could be good.
Yeah, he's good. Like he's a decent wrestler. But if you look at his background, like he was trained by Jay Lethal, Conan, Lance Storm, and Rey Mysterio. So
Yeah.
like
the next logical step for him is to steal the LWO and be the leader.
Yeah, that'd be actually kind of unreal to see that. Like, I'm just to be honest, my predictions, I'm just gonna go whoever wins. But I could see Dominik winning because I felt like still hasn't been used seriously. He's just been like that other fella on the Judgment Day. So if he has to pick up the win, I hope WWE's going to use him in some way, especially with we'll see maybe if Conan gets involved. Like, what are the chances Conan is actually going to cost Rey Mysterio the match? That could happen.
Be interesting. You never know what's going to happen. I think personally Triple H has a lot up his sleeve. But look, that's a match I'm actually looking forward to.
Yeah.
And look, we have to go to, I suppose, the potential main event, lads. And that is Owens and Sami versus the Usos, the undisputed tag team champions. Matt Murphy, how does that play out, my man?
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was coming. We knew it was going to be the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. But the build-up, I thought, is actually, I'm going to say now, probably the best build-up of this year's Mania, because they actually clarified last week on SmackDown, the promo that they cut about, they actually have history with each other. It isn't just like a random tag match put together. This is actually the first tag match we're seeing on WrestleMania in a while that has proper history behind it. I can see Kevin Owens and Sami winning this. I can actually see them winning this and having their Mania moment, as in like they've been together for 15 years, if not more. Like from Ring of Honor, they came a long way. Like so, seeing them having a Mania moment will just be like be up there with their great rivalry at Ring of Honor. Like so, I could see them losing the tag belts against the Usos if Roman wins again at Mania. But that's my predictions. I'm going to have to go with Owens and Sami, lads.
To be new champs. Phil, are you in the same opinion? Or are you going to be controversial?
No, they'll win, but like, it's what are they going to do is the question.
Yeah.
Are we going to see Sami Zayn in an El Generico mask, for instance?
Ooh.
Yeah. And Kevin Owens wearing Kevin Steen colours.
I think they might do that, will it? That's what seems to be talked about. Like, I don't see why not. I think it's a win-win. If the fans get that, then that's pretty cool.
The team formed in LA, so
yeah,
it's good. It'd be good. Like as I said, I hope it's main event because it's the storyline and deserves that exact.
Yeah. No, I think it will be. I think it will be. Yet again, look, there's so many good matches night one, guys. We're being really treated. Austin Theory versus John Cena. The United States Championship match. Phil Connolly, does John Cena be victorious, set more records, or is this where we really see the shine of Austin Theory?
I don't know about seeing the shine of him, but I think that John Cena doesn't win. He doesn't win. My only concern is if Theory beats John Cena, don't do a roll-up victory. It just cheapens it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering, like, I know this is just going to be me clarifying, but John Cena, of course, has a load of movies coming up. So, like, I can't see Cena winning this. I mean, if they made it a non-title match, then I will go with John Cena just to pick up the win. But since it made it a title match, I'm going to have to go with Theory. So if they made it, again, non-title, grand, Cena will win. But title is like, why would you say that? That's obviously going to make Cena not going to win this one. But I could see Cena losing, but Theory is still going to like take a huge bumps from John Cena because it's WrestleMania season. Like so.
Opening match as well.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The match that people say could steal the absolute show, Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. And there was a little teaser. It looks like Logan Paul's going to have a really spectacle entrance.
Yeah, he's going to have a Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 12 moment.
What Pokemon card is he going to wear this time? $1,000 Pokemon card, lad.
Well, I wouldn't wear one if I was him. If I'm on that zip line, it might fall off.
Yeah. Logan Paul, lads, a lot of people reckon that he might do the job. He might be Seth Rollins.
I think he's going to lose and that he's done. He's leaving. He's gone.
You reckon?
Yeah. I mean, there's huge talk that he might be leaving WWE at the moment. Like so, I'm gonna pull for Seth Rollins. I mean, I did warmed up to Logan Paul a bit, but like, if Logan Paul wins and leaves WWE, that's gonna look bad on not just on him, but also Seth Rollins as well. That he
I
lost
also
to.
think Logan Paul was told that he'll never win the big belt, so that's could be a reason.
Yeah.
Probably like so.
Interesting.
No matter what, let's just at least his WWE's career is better than his brother's boxing career. Oh,
snap!
Snap! What's it?
Will his brother be there though? Because it is LA.
He probably will. Yeah, they'll have him on the crowd. Sure, like you're gonna have everyone in that crowd. It's gonna be I think they're gonna do a lot of that ringside stuff where they're gonna go to the crowd and see all the celebs in the crowd. That's something they're gonna do, you know. Yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, look, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening in night one. Obviously, look, we have to mention quickly Trish Stratus, Lita, Becky Lynch versus Damage Control, Braun Strowman, Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders. I actually like this format, lads. I like the way they have a fatal 4-way tag team match, and the same at night two. Obviously, you know what I mean. You have the women's as well, but they'll be good matches as well, no doubt. So we're going to quickly move to night two, right? Obviously, look, there's a lot of stuff happening via night two, but I want to touch base first of all. Phil Connolly, you reckon Drew McIntyre could be done after Mania?
There's a big story that came out yesterday that his contract's coming to an end, but that's not to say he won't renew it. But like, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't want to see him on AEW. I just don't. And that's just I just don't think he'll just be another guy. Like, that's all.
I don't think they've dropped the ball with Drew one bit. I think he's he's got a great run since he came back. They've not done him wrong. I don't think they have. Obviously, the Mania moment, no crowd, that was horrible. But look, he's in this triple threat with Sheamus and Gunter. I think they've quite managed him well.
Yeah.
Now, I know he's had a couple of matches, like, you know what I mean, that, like, you know,
I know a lot of people were raging as well about how he's treated at the Clash at the Castle, but like, Roman Reigns was on such a streak that you couldn't deny it.
Yeah.
Like, the only way he's going to leave if he's offered more money, and that's the only way guys will leave, you know.
He could be burned out as well, like, because he's been on the road now for the last 5 years, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does he do? Just take a step back, take a break?
Could do, yeah. Good, very well.
I could see Drew actually going back to ICW, like over in the Scottish wrestling promotion at least, because he was having a good time there before WWE. Like,
who do you reckon wins this match?
Sheamus.
I think Gunter.
It's Sheamus.
I think Gunter's going to retain.
I'm gonna have to go with Sheamus because I think Wade Barrett kinda almost gave it away a bit, as in he just clarified Sheamus never won the Intercontinental title. That's one of the only few titles he never won. So I think that's going to be just a Mania moment. I know everyone is saying about Drew leaving, but I could see Drew turning on Sheamus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could.
Yeah.
I hope not. I just hope it's a clean sweep. I hope Sheamus gets the win and he finally he's got all the belts in if he wins this, you know. And Gunter goes after big teams. You're looking at Raw, SmackDown, and Gunter goes out and challenges whoever, you know, being a Cody or Roman or whoever else. Yeah. So that'll be a great match. Triple threat for an Intercontinental Championship. The Edge versus the Demon. Finn Balor. To me, guys, this could be fucking epic. Rumors to be the Brood will reunite. Apparently, Gangrel's in. It remains to be seen if Christian Cage will be there. But apparently, Tony Khan, beautiful Tony, has given thumbs up for Christian to make the appearance at Mania.
So we'll see. But in bigger news, Red Hell in a Cell is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I said this in the episode. I said it again. I just did not like how they made Hell in a Cell look like a joke. I didn't like the red one. I didn't like the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. This is my first time that I'm actually looking forward to see a Hell in a Cell match because it's like, I hope are they actually getting rid of the pay-per-view of Hell in a Cell?
Yeah. Gone, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think I prefer having Hell in a Cell as like this forbidden match that you should never open unless you really want to. Just be like, but yeah, that's it. That's me venting about like, good, leave it like that. Just stop with the pay-per-view.
I think Balor should win as well this match. without a doubt.
Yeah, I think Balor will be a great victory for Balor, but
Well, it gives Cody Rhodes a new opponent if Cody wins.
Yeah, Cody and Balor would be fucking. That would be an epic duet.
Don't forget the Demon is coming back tonight. So
yeah, the Demon never lost, did he?
He lost against Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he lost against Roman Reigns.
Oh, he did. Sorry, he did.
In the worst way possible.
In the worst way. That's why you'd forget about it, because it's not good.
Yeah.
That triggered me, lads. I'm getting bad memories from that match. Just Christ.
So yeah, we look forward to that match. Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor. We also like to wish all our fellow Irish athletes, Aoife Valkyrie, obviously Balor, Jordan Devlin, and obviously look, we could be there, Becky Lynch, Sheamus. We want to wish them all the best, and they're doing as proud as ever. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalia, Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey, Shayna and Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. I reckon, lads, it's going to be Ronda and Shayna.
Well, yeah, they're the next champion. Yeah.
Are we all in agreement on that one?
Yeah. I think one of the matches in the whole night is Asuka and Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I was getting to that next, and that's the one everyone's on about. Does Bianca Belair retain, or does Asuka continue her march, her rejuvenation, and does she become champion once again? So, Matt Murphy, who wins that match for you, mate?
So I'm gonna have to go on the women. Just say if Bianca Belair wins, that's still gonna make her more dominant in some way, with the title. But that's still gonna make Asuka look good, as in she had a Mania moment, and they're gonna use it properly. Hopefully, I could see them actually forming a tag team after this. Actually, an odd little tag team with Asuka and Belair. If Asuka wins, I feel that they're gonna try and use her properly with the title picture, because I remember she had a decent title run, but everyone just either forgot about it or just be oh yeah, that happened as well. So for this one, I'm gonna go with either way at the moment. So yeah, they have good turnouts. I didn't like most of the matches. I'm not happy with the build up with Asuka.
This one has the worst build up of all the matches, by the way. This proves.
Second, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Definitely. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. That's going to be a fast match, lads. Yeah.
You mean Vince McMahon's wet match?
Yeah. Is it Brock's last match?
That's the thing. I'm going to say Omos wins with the help of the boys, Lashley and Co.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
Her business reunion. Her business reunion. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But what about? They reckon Bobby's going to have an open challenge, and Brian Cage is going to be the guy that's going to walk out.
In saying that, though, Brian Cage retained his Ring of Honor belt last night, so a lot of people don't know what's going on.
I feel like Brian Cage is comfy in Ring of Honor at the moment. I could see Brock kind of pinning down Omos. And then Bobby Lashley's going to come out and cost him, and then they're going to bring back, then they're going to reunite Omos and MVP and Bobby Lashley, as they reunite the Hurt Business, a new Hurt Business characters.
Yeah, and have Omos in it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wrong with that. That's a good call.
Omos is good in small doses.
Yeah, well, I reckon personally, look, I think what's going to happen there, just in regards to Bobby's going to be on night one.
Yeah,
he's going to have an open challenge, and someone's going to come out, and then night two, then obviously, then the Hurt Business will get back together.
Do you reckon this whole thing will be involve Austin because Stone Cold is? Do you reckon Bobby will be involved Legends?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
because you have Austin's there, he's announced it, his bear's going to be on sale in the arena too. So. Yeah. It's LA
Knight might answer it, but LA Knight's going to take a battering from fucking everyone.
Yeah, he will. There'll be a lot of camos in the back as well, though, I think.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we have to get to the main event. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And this is the one.
I love Roman Reigns, but I want Roman Reigns to win, but I don't know really.
But who's to say he won't? It's so predictable for Cody to win this. He's come back. He's not lost. You know what I mean? He's had a big injury. He's won the Rumble.
There's a new WWE belt made. So typically a heel doesn't present it. like a heel,
Yeah,
not bring a new belt.
I
Yeah.
have a strong feeling that Cody Rhodes. My phone is being a prick right now. But anyway, I feel like Cody Rhodes will win because, like Jerry said, it is a bit predictable, to be honest. As in, like, there's so many build-ups about him. Even when he was injured, he came to the Royal Rumble, he won. It was a bit predictable. He's gonna win this one. I want to see Roman wins just so, not just to make his title run more dominant. It's just to throw all of us off guard, as in, oh wait, Cody actually lost.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what they're going to do is Cody Rhodes is going to win and Jey Uso is going to turn face.
Yeah, I think so too.
They've been hinting at that for a while. But it was,
I would love it, but I know they never have the ball to do it at WrestleMania.
Well, tonight's gonna be night. It's gonna go down. Well, sorry, tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Was it?
I feel like it's going to be Solo actually going to be turning face against Roman just to prove a point to Cody.
I'd love it if they threw a towel in against him.
Imagine.
He won't get pinned and he'd lose the belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
MJF is just going to show up with a towel and just be like, "Don't make me do it! Don't make me do it!" And it was like, "Oh well, that happened again, not against MJ."
But yeah, no, I think Cody Rhodes will win, and I don't hate it. Like, it's good, but like Roman Reigns, I'd prefer to win.
There's nine championships. So 9 championship matches at WrestleMania night 1 2.
Yeah, well.
How many championships change out of the 9? 6, 7, 8, 4 out of 9. And what are you going to say, Matt?
I'm going to go ahead and say I think all the championships except for Roman and Cody.
So you think Roman's going to retain?
Roman's going to retain. That's my prediction. I feel like they're going to do WrestleMania 17 where everyone just wins a new title. Just make Mania more moments made, like.
Yeah. More feel-good factor.
I know you didn't mention it, but Charlotte Flair and Rey Ripley, did we mention?
Yeah, no, I was getting to that. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on that match? Look, obviously, it's a big match. That's obviously night 1.
I'm gonna so for the match itself, I did not like the build-up. I feel like they should have built it up even more instead of Rey Ripley just coming out, explaining why she's gonna win. They had her winning the Royal Rumble only for her to only face off against Charlotte, like, I think one night. I'm gonna have to go with Rey Ripley just because how big she's after getting with the fans and how little Charlotte Flair is actually kind of like showing up here and there. So and it'd be a good way for her to pick up the win over Charlotte with a decade of like a rival of NXT. So we're gonna go with Rey Ripley. This one, it's
me too.
Yeah,
good stuff. I was just online there, and Rick Steiner is trending.
Yeah, there's a horrible story. I was going to bring it up, but I wanted to wait until we were done with the WrestleMania stuff.
Yeah, and even just looking at Kenny McIntosh has just
tweeted. It's not a good look for Rick. Like,
Rick Steiner should be ashamed of himself. What does he possibly get from bullying an innocent person at a public setting? Yeah. So it's obviously to do with Gazelle Shaw, says Rick Steiner made comments again.
Well, he kept on calling her a man and a piece of shit, and you're filth, and get away from here, and all this shit.
Yeah,
it's horrible. Like because he's probably never even met Giselle Shaw before this.
No, he hasn't. That's the thing, though. These public settings are mad.
But again,
we won't go into too much detail.
We've been to WrestleCons and we see stuff happens on it all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I happened to be right next to Jake the Snake Roberts when Davey Boy Smith Jr. fucked a coffee over him, and I was right there in the midst of it, so I didn't know what. It was kind of mad. So yeah, it's a bit strange. So yet again, look, WrestleMania 39, night 1 is tonight. Night 2 will be Sunday night. Early Sunday. Well, hear me, early Sunday. So yeah, people say, Saturday in Ireland we say Saturday night, early Sunday morning. You know what I mean, late Sunday night, early Monday morning. So it will be live at the McCoy Casino, Cork City. The Wrestleslam team will be at the McCoy Casino tonight. No doubt eating chicken satay or trying their delicious pizzas while having our minerals. So do say hello if you are there. We're going to quickly go into Hall of Fame. We have about 4 or 5 minutes left. So Hall of Fame was last night. Lads, did you get a chance to see some of the highlights?
I loved the Dominik stuff. Nice.
When you walked out, yeah?
Yeah, I prefer that now than him attacking Rey, because attacking Rey is just it's tasteless.
Yeah.
It is. It
This
is.
was well done. I like it. It was good.
Yeah, and like as you say, look, it was well done, but I think the Hall of Fame is it's great, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? It's
There was
all
just
part of
enough
it, really.
There was just enough people who went in as well, because previous years they've had 9 people. There was like 5 on it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. No, it
No,
looked good.
well. Yeah.
Conan
Even
looked
with-
$1 million, by the way.
Was it?
Conan looked $1 million.
Yeah, for a fella that we thought was gone and buried there a while back.
Yeah.
Did he come out to the Filthy Animal song?
I don't think so.
I think he. I don't know. I don't think he did. I could be
don't-
wrong, but I don't think he did.
I don't think
Eva
he did.
La Raza, yeah. What about Stacey Keebler, guys? Were you surprised that she got inducted to the Hall of Fame?
Oh, lad, I
it's
was
memorable.
freaking delighted for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
delighted. But the weird
Yeah,
thing,
delighted.
Mick Foley was a weird choice.
For the inductee, yeah.
Yeah.
See, he was the
Yeah,
one I
sure.
kind of, I suppose, he spotted it. Like Stacey was brilliant. I think she just had she just left too soon. Do you know what I mean? But she looks the exact same as she did back then, like, which is incredible. Like,
Mm.
To think when she first came on our screen, she was 19.
yeah, and she's up there like herself and Tori Wilson, people that we'll never forget,
Yeah,
especially in our childhood.
my two teenage crushes. I've to air that out now.
Exclusive, you've heard it right here, Wrestleslam. Matt Murphy, who was your 2 teenage crushes? It was Stacey and Tori.
I personal detail just airing out a little fact about my fandom for them anyway. So,
Phil, who was it for you? Was
Lita
it Lita?
Lita and Trish.
Yeah. Although I've seen Phil Connolly in person get a bit starstruck in front of Bailey.
Lita especially.
Yeah, Lita was cool.
Yeah.
Nice girls. So
what
yeah,
about you now, Jerry? We all know you're getting married, but sure, look.
Yeah, for me, I'd say it would have been definitely Trish and I suppose Lita and yeah, Stacey and Tori as well. I got fairly starstruck with Tori Wilson. All right.
Yeah.
I think I stand by Tori and Stacey came in for me, but also like Lita and Trish, like so.
Yeah. No, they're legends. They're legends. But yet again, look, we look forward to watching WrestleMania 39 tonight in the Macau Casino. Matt Murphy will be there. Phil Connolly will be there. We will get back to all the normalities soon.
Don't forget to comment, lads. Come on now, comment and like.
Yeah. Give us your predictions. Tell us who you think.
Give us your predictions. You know, if you think me, Matt and Phil are dickheads, you know, you're more than welcome to post it. It might be you know, you might see that comment disappear, but you know, we'll take a look at it. But anyway, WrestleMania Night 1, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and look, we'll be back to normality next week. We have a special next week, RCW. We will be at RCW Good Friday. That will be at the Keno Cork. There's a lot coming up. Many more interviews incoming. We have a busy summer ahead as well, guys. And look, we will be in England. And look, I'm sure we'll be all over the shop. There's a lot of stuff happening in due course, so do stay tuned. So enjoy the WrestleMania. From me, Jerry Collin, from Philip Connolly, from Matt Murphy. Be safe, and we will see you at the Macau Casino tonight, guys.